You hear the word resilience thrown around so much that it almost feels overused. But what's important to understand is that resilience is not only just for how we cope with trauma or crisis, but it's a very, very important and influential tool to use when we're learning and we're growing as human beings. And there's no better person for me to learn about resilience than my daughter. She has taught me more about resilience than I could ever understand as an adult, and it allows me to really hone in on my resilience, not just during stressful times, but during times of growth and great healing. I'm Thomas Edwards, creator and author of The One-Up Effect, helping high-performing professionals who have family have fun becoming their best self through purpose, play, passion, and performance. In this video today, I'm going to share with you the 4 things my daughter has taught me about resilience, and how you can apply it to your life too. The big thing I want to point out to you guys is what makes resilience really important is that it all starts here in your thoughts that are running, that are determining whether or not you can overcome something, that you can learn something new, and you can get to the place where you want to be. And a man named Norman Garmezi conducted studies and research what made children who grew up in highly stressful environments, whether it was violence or poverty or family instability, how were they able to get out and be in a state where they were thriving as adults? And what he found was that these children were influenced by internal and external factors. You know, as I reflect on my journey so far with my 5-year-old daughter, she has taught me so much about resilience, and I'm able to break them down into 4 key things that I believe if we were to apply these as adults, we would be able to develop better resilience as well. I regularly teach my daughter how to have fun being self-sufficient. Whether it's putting dishes away or putting her laundry away after I fold it or putting her toys away. You know, these are the type of things that I used to do when she was younger, but now she can do on her own and have fun with it. Sometimes we usually just put on music, the kind of music that she wants to listen to, and she's able to dance and do the activity that she wants to do. But what this does in return by giving her a chance to be more self-sufficient is she has more autonomy and she has more independence. And these 2 things are things that allow us to be happier and more resilient. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this video, and I want to let you know that I have a presentation on how to make life a game that you can win and have fun playing. And if you want free access to it, you can click the link below in the description, or you can wait until the end of this video, or you can directly go to thomasedwardsjr.com/webinar and you can watch it there. The second thing is I watched my daughter figure out how to do things in her own way. You know, just because I have a way of doing things doesn't mean it's the way that she wants to do it. She might see a different way that works for her. And what does it matter to me how she does it, as long as the outcome comes out the way that we all want to work out? But what it does is when I watch her do things differently, it inspires me to look at what's going on in my life, especially challenges, and try to see if I can find another way to look at the challenge and the possible solution to it. And the third thing is my daughter sees the best in people. This is not unique to her. In fact, I would say most kids see the best in people. Kids don't expect other kids or other people to be mean. They naturally go into their environments with a place of love, with the expectation that they're going to receive love. Now, it doesn't always mean that it works out that way. In fact, when a kid is mean, or something doesn't go your way, or someone treats you differently, it is disappointing, and you're allowed to have those feelings. But it's important to remember, and this is what she reminds me, is that it's not the norm. It's just an exception. And the truth is, most people are caring, loving people. And I personally believe, and I've learned this from my daughter, that it's okay to see the best in people. And if they don't come through and they disappoint, it's also okay to forgive and, if necessary, distance yourself from that behavior from happening again. And the 4th thing is she finds more opportunities to have more control in her life. What this means is she takes charge and she tries to find a way where she can do something herself. And only if she gets to a point where she can't, she asks for help. In a world where a lot of what happens in her life is in my hands as a parent, it allows her to have more moments where she can be in control of what happens to her. And knowing that we're there as parents to support her when she wants help gives her that security blanket to take more risks and chances to see what could happen if she decides to go for it. Which then instills this idea that it's okay to not get it right the first time. And it's okay to make mistakes. In fact, the whole experience within itself is an experience of learning, and she's willing to take that chance to learn something about herself. And the one big thing that my daughter has taught me above all else is not only is it okay to ask for help, but it's also great to offer positive support and help to other people as well. And usually my daughter does that by giving me a hug. But this is what I think. Comment below, let me know what you think. What is your experience around resilience? And if you have children, are you able to see the connections between how our children are so resilient and how we can be resilient today as adults? And what are some things that your kid does? Or if you don't have kids and watch children, what are some things that you see in them that make you think about how you can be more resilient beyond just what I shared here? Comment below, let me know what you think. I hope you found that video fun and useful. And if you want to get that free presentation on how to make life a game that you can win and have fun playing, click the link below. And if you want to watch another video that's fun and useful, click the link right over here. Go ahead, it's right there. Click it. I'll see you there.